Welcome back into Occupy Democrats on a What's Next Wednesday. Because in this breaking story, my favorite thing about Donald Trump, and I mean this, is his thin skin. And my point to that is he is well known for how much he loves revenge and how much he loves getting back at the people who were, in his crazy mind, disloyal to him. The way he tries to run the country like he's running his own board as a CEO versus actually running the country. His need to win, his fear of losing, his thin skin for being put down, criticized, whatever it may be, for not being the be-all, end-all, the God, the dictator, the perfect, the chosen one. That is my favorite trait of Donald Trump, because to me, in my opinion, in this breaking story, that is going to be what absolutely brings him down. I'm going to show the story to you in a few seconds. Take a quick listen to this sound right here on his need to be the guy. This.
In 2016, I declared, I am your voice.
Republicans have been standing by former President Donald Trump since last week when he was convicted of 34 felony counts in the New York hush money trial. They're taking cues from Trump, who's also been flirting with the topic of revenge.
And the issue with time is he had 4 years between presidencies to plan exactly what we're seeing right now.
Today I add, I am your warrior. I am your justice.
Well, revenge does take time, I will say that.
It does.
And for those who have been wronged and betrayed.
And sometimes revenge can be justified, Phil. I have to be honest. Sometimes it can.
And here's the promise he makes back then, but of course we already know this hasn't changed 1 ounce. This.
When this election is over, based on what they've done, I would have every right to go after them. And it's easy. I am your retribution. I am your retribution.
Gotta love that. I'm your retribution, your retribution. Yeah, because that's the place that he lives. But in this breaking story, here's the difference. The difference is, while he knows the White House grounds better, despite the fact he's tearing them apart, while he understands who he's got in the proper places, which he does, Stephen Miller, Pam Bondi, Caroline Leavitt, Pete Hegseth, etc., the difference is now that that vote has come in from the House and the Senate regarding the Epstein files. He doesn't have 4 years to plot and plan his revenge on people. So it's liable to be a little catch as catch can and a little out of the box and all over the place. But you can expect, have no doubt, on a What's Next Wednesday in this breaking story, he's already stating out loud how much he is after revenge. Check this story out. Breaking news. You think we're not going to make a scene? Trump reportedly plotting new wave of revenge. Donald Trump's fury at watching Congress vote almost unanimously to open the Jeffrey Epstein files to the public within 30 days by the DOJ, presuming he doesn't veto the bill, has set the stage for a new wave of White House retribution. According to a report from Politico's Dasha Burns and Diana Narazi, Trump is already making plans to vent his wrath on Democrats and attempt to tie them more closely to the actual abuser who died in jail under mysterious circumstances. The report notes the White House is, in quotes, on its back foot at the moment after the vote, but it's promising an onslaught of attacks. One White House official admitted, in quotes, the Democrats are going to come to regret this, before adding, let's start with Stacey Plaskett. You think we're not going to make a scene of this? Plaskett is already under siege from Republicans for texting with Epstein, among others, during a hearing featuring former Trump lawyer Michael Cohen on Trump's alleged payments to mistresses. A second Trump insider stated, in quotes, President Trump has nothing to hide, but the Democrats should be very scared because they have secrets to hide. According to the Politico report, whether Trump can make a dent with his attacks on Democrats is unknown now that he's also facing a rebellion within his own party. In quotes, the plan to attack, a well-worn tactic for the president, will test whether Trump still has the political muscle to cow people into submission and make those who challenge him pay a political price. It comes as questions swirl over whether the president has lost his iron grip on the GOP and is entering his lame duck period, Politico is reporting. In response to Trump's new threat, a DNC official quipped, in quotes, does Trump's newest strategy finally include sharing what wonderful secret he kept with Jeffrey Epstein, referring to a mysterious reference the president made in a letter to the now deceased ex-trafficker. Now, none of us know whether or not Donald Trump will veto the bill that actually comes before him. I don't think politically he can afford to do that. And then, of course, we're going to probably spend at least 2 or 3 months discussing the conspiracy of whether or not the Epstein files being released are actually the Epstein files, number one, if it's all of them, and how much is quote unquote missing. You know, Kennedy's brain went missing from the Smithsonian, so anything is possible when it comes to these clowns. But the truth is, the Epstein files have been around for so long and have been in so many different places, copied over and over again, it is going to be tough to hide them all. But while Donald Trump tries to basically catch gnats in a windstorm and take revenge on everyone, several hundred people, it's going to be tough to hold back the floodgates. We'll see. Like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and you guys stay frosty.